Okay, so the assessment that we're going to talk about in this video is the 3-minute step test, 3-minute YMCA step test. It goes along with this sheet that you were provided with. So the category for fitness is down at the bottom. After you complete the step test, you can mark your results for your heart rate here, and then look at the category for fitness to get an idea of where you're at. So the step test is pretty simple. It's 3 minutes long. You're going to follow along with a metronome. So you can download, this is called metronome or metro timer or something like that. I have an iPhone, but you can get them for free, all right? And so the metronome setting for this test is 96 beats per minute, okay? So 96 beats per minute. That's important, okay, that you're setting it to that. I'm going to turn it up for you so you can kind of hear that. And the purpose of this test is to step to that beat on a 12-inch box. Right here, I have a box that's 12 inches high. So if I took a tape measure and I measured it, it would be 12 inches off the ground. You don't have to have a 12-inch box. As long as it's somewhere between 12 or 10 to 15, you should be okay. The fitness categories down here are based on a 12-inch box. So if you have a 10-inch step or something around your house, like if you just go to a set of stairs and you have something that's 10 inches, 12 inches, 13, 14, you can use that. Just realize that your results, these are based on a 12-inch box. So that's okay. If you use a 14-inch box, you can just compare your test today to one that you do 3 or 4 weeks from now and see if it gets better. Okay, it's the same exact premise of the test. It just might be a little bit different. These are based on a 12-inch box. So try and get as close to 12 as possible. If you're getting to about 16 and beyond, it's going to be a really, really hard test. This test is appropriate for any individual, but it's a little bit more appropriate for people who are a little bit better shape and who don't have any lower body injuries or issues. So if you have knee issues or hip issues, I would not recommend this test. Go for the 12-minute Cooper walk-run test. That's a great alternative to this test because this is a little bit more stressful for your lower body. It ramps up your heart rate pretty quick getting onto this step. So also make sure you're slightly warmed up before you jump right into this test. So I'm going to set up on my box. I'm going to turn my metronome on. Okay. And I'm going to decide where I want to go. Make sure you step up. You have your entire foot on the step. That might not be doable if you're doing this at home on some stairs or something around your house or whatever, but try as best you can to get most of your foot on the box. I'm going to step up. I'm going to switch at the top and step down, right? So then I'm going to follow the beat, right? So here we go. You can see I'm stepping at 96 beats per minute. Up, down, up, down, up, 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 down, down, up, up, down, down. Now I got it. Up, down, down. It might take a little bit of practice. Up, down, up, down on the beat. Switch feet at the top. If I start with my right leg, I'm always stepping up with my right leg. So let's try it again. Up, down, down. Beat, 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 beat. For 3 minutes. So you gotta have a timer, something to make sure you're timing 3 minutes. Immediately when you're done with the 3 minutes, sit down or stay standing, whatever your choice. Take your heart rate for a full minute. All right, and then when you get that, you're going to write it down on the sheet or type it on this sheet. Then you're going to compare it to the fitness levels below here. A really high heart rate on this test at the end says that your heart rate recovery is not great and you need to increase your fitness a little bit. So the better you get at this test, the lower your heart rate is going to be after. It's going to come down really fast. That just means your heart's getting into a better condition. This is a great test that's specific If you're going to be doing any hiking or long-term walking where you're going to have to be doing lots of steps. So take that into consideration when you test yourself for the step test.